Our students have been working since August of 2014, putting together, they went through a one-day charrette where they all came together, did a bunch of design, got their concepts out there, and then they put it to vote. They voted on their own projects. And the most number of votes ended up becoming a tie between Nahal and Eric's project. So they decided to team up together and work together on this really great concept of sublimation. And since then, they've gone through iteration after iteration of design detailing, changing certain things, making shifts, working with their instructors and as mentors, and coming up with their final concept that they're now building here at the show.
The concept is sublimation, and our main goal is to create a dynamic experience without it actually being moving. And we want people to feel the transition between solid to lighter material. So the sublimation is transition from solid to gas. So we created that feeling within our garden with using solid and denser material at the base, and then lighter, with less dense material at the top.
Nahal is very detail-oriented, and she's very good with aesthetics and the kind of artistic side of it. I'm more of the practical, how it's going to get built, the planting. I'm the plant nerd of the school, so I did everything with the planting, and that was my focus. My favorite part is all the plants. If you put this in the California garden, especially coastal, it would thrive. Every single plant would work well.
We actually want people to see, drought-tolerant plants can work very good in gardens, especially now with this drought problem in California. So they can create space with, low maintenance plants and low water that actually is beautiful.
From the get-go, the students really benefit from the design process. It's iterative. So we start off with conceptual design, it goes through schematics, it goes through a lot of mentoring, and then it goes through contacting vendors. So you really get a hands-on experience of what it takes to put something together from the ground up. So I think that's one of the main benefits. But then when they actually get here and they start to build the project, the camaraderie between them, the friendships that are made, and just the collaborative nature of having to work together, come up with a game plan, understanding that you have to manage a project. It's not just about, okay, let's just do this. It's really about how do we get this done in the most effective, time-efficient manner. Then after that, once the show opens, the networking opportunities, being able to talk to other designers, being able to speak with the judges who come from various different backgrounds, everyone from Sunset Magazine to the American Society of Landscape Architects. There are so many different judges coming in from different backgrounds that they get a really great opportunity to network with them.
I joined ASLA because I wanted to learn the experience of being in the landscape architecture department and being able to meet new people, meet professionals, meet teachers, and get that hands-on experience to learn more about the field.
My experience from this is now I know how I should design is better, and what should I think about that, where is the stone should put, where is the planet should put, the flower, which flower I should use for my design, and this is a good experience for me.
It's a great way to actually get a project that you designed built, and that's something that I think is invaluable to a student, because every single project we do almost 100% of the time is never built. It's completely just on paper. It's just a design. But as a designer, I think it's very important to see something actually come into fruition.
At first it's just concept, but when you're building it, a lot of things, change, because maybe, it's not idea anymore. There's a lot involved in it, like construction, like cost, the labor it gets. So it's a great experience, and also other people who are in garden show, you can have good connection with other landscape architects.
I believe Eric and Nahal have been great leaders in their design process, and I'm happy to get involved with them and with my peers. They all have learning styles, and I also have a learning style, so we all kind of collaborated to get things together and get things done.
Coming up to the gala, we both didn't know what to expect. We knew that we had a nice garden. It was a nice design with a decent plant palette as far as we were concerned. But once we got here, we saw all the 7 medals that you see behind us. And we were blown away, really. I mean, we worked really hard and we're very satisfied.
We know that we are on the right path and we'll continue on this and
Yeah, just continue following our passion, really, because that's what we did for this project. We just did what we love to do, was design.
And we know that it will pay off.